Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, I think you can hear me. Hope you can hear me. See, it's day one. I haven't taken any trades yet. But late to the market. News already came out. We are going imbalance up now. I'm gonna be trading NAS and ES. One contract of NAS, one contract of ES. NQES, my bad guys. NQ has a weak high. So we'll see if we can push through that and maybe come back. But until we push through that, I don't really want to do much. 72.5. 72.2, sorry. Oh, just a lingo thing. I don't say quarters, I just say 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah. So we're pushing through that now. There's a weak high here. 72.1. Let's see how it trades. Yeah, it's spending time up here, so it seems like we're gonna push through. We imbalance up. We imbalance up here above, value area high, market profile. Imbalance up. I'm actually gonna get long here, one contract long at market. What I want to see is on the tape is a push through this high with a kind of blip up. See a lot of contracts that's being traded here at 72s. I don't think it's just gonna repair the high of yesterday. I think it's just gonna push through it. Okay, that's fine. It's pushing through. There's still a lot of contracts being traded above it. See people stepping in. 17 dropped that. Still is 122 here, sitting still. Probably real order. Let's see if that gets front run. Put a front running there. Okay, so there is activity. My stop would be at 95. So let's put in stop. Oh, 69.5, sorry. That's my stop. We could have a pullback here. That's fine if I get stopped here. It was low volume, a pocket of low volume here. It's getting traded through now. Okay, see buy stepping in again. Nice. There's still someone at 72. There's a lot of contracts being traded there. So we've tested that low volume area. We could push through the highs now. NAS is making new highs, pushing through that high volume area, high volume node at 75. Nice. No blip up, but it's staying there. Nice push through. Okay, so we've left low volume here. I'm gonna check if I can add another contract. If we get a blip and a reload, I'm going to add another contract long. Now is just pushing higher, not new highs for the day, but ES is pushing new highs for the day. There's 100 there. 100 gets traded out, traded through. That's a blip down. Let's see if sellers can hold this. It's low volume in this area. Okay, they're reloading. I'm getting another contract. Oh, yeah, I wanted to get in market. Yeah, that was my bad. I was slow there. Pulling my stop up to below where the highest volume was after the low volume. Adding another contract to that stop so that I get stopped out of my full position there. 71.5. Let's see if we can push the high again. Now is still pushing higher. It's 10 at 88, not really much. We're reloading close to the high, which means we're probably going to push through it again. Spending a lot of time around that high. Nice. There's no blip through, so might be a slight issue. We've got some medium volume here, 75 to 74. Not enough high volume to actually keep the market out of this low volume area. So we could expect a bit of a deep retracement back to our average fall. If we push through, I want to see a blip up. Okay, we've got some contracts traded, no blip up. Yeah, I'm just trading in front of it now. It's 113. Watch out, interacts with that. Buyers aren't stepping off the gas. Getting a phone call. Is 177. Let's see how it trades with that. Okay, nice. All 100 gets traded. That's acceleration I want to see. I'm bringing my stop up. I'm going to add another contract at, or we push through all that volume. If we come back to 77.5 and reload there, I'll get in another contract. 77.5. That wasn't the reload I wanted to see. Getting out of one contract. Having the other stop here. Nice is still pushing higher. There we're making like a new high volume area, high volume node in front of the low volume. So that might be indication of a reversal now. So let's see how it trades. Oh, it traded all 155 there. 76s. I'm gonna get in long with another contract soon. If we can push through this low volume, I'll get in at 77.5. But I want to see how it trades through the low volume. Okay, we're reloading in front of it. I think I want to get out. Let's mark it out. So I'm out of all positions now. I'm gonna wait until the pullback to where I entered earlier, 74s. If I don't get that, I want to get in at 77.7. My mic was muted this whole time. That's annoying. Oh, I was muted. I don't know if the recording will show the sound during all that time. I might have been muted for all of that. Which sucks. Which actually sucks. Okay. Stopped out. Fold. Closing all my other positions out. Let's see how it trades here. Sort of high volume here. Front of this low volume. So let's see. 80s to high of the day is my key area. If you can't push through, at least reload in that area. I'm not trying to get long again. Because 1,000's been sitting there. That's a real player. A real player in this game. Two cons. No, I want to get three in. I think on the way down, 76 will be a key area. 76 down to 75. So if we cross the 75, I'm gonna try and look for shorts then. Short term, very short term trading to get short. But the overall idea is still to just get long and push through the high day. Okay, got reloaded 77.2, 120 contracts. Blip. Can sellers hold it? It's blipping down. Can sellers hold it? Okay. Buy stepping back in. Run it up the page quickly. It means the sellers are getting out of the way. Okay, nice. I want to get in. Yep. Nope, not there. I want to mark it in there. Flip. I should have got in there 77. 5 ticks because I wasn't ready to enter. It's really bad. 5 ticks, man. Stop would be below at 75s. Okay, now I'm just watching. Let's see. I want to see how it trades to the 1,000 because the 1,000 was on the tape for very long. That's a real order sitting there. I'm sure buyers who are here have seen it. Oh, it got pulled now. Let's see if they start getting aggressive. They start getting aggressive. I want to tighten up. By aggressive, I mean like 150 plus, slamming the bid, beating the bid. Okay, nice blip up. Buyers aren't afraid now. That's 82 with 1,000 was. Nice. I'm gonna get into more size here. I thought I was in 3 contracts. Let's see if we can put 2 in here. Okay, they kind of thickened up the book just in front of that. But the 80s is the key level here. If you reload here, I'm gonna get in. Okay, I'm in. 2 more contracts. I'm gonna bring that up to 80, 78. So 80 is the key area. 80 to 85, 80 to 80.5. As long as we're above that, I am happy chappy. If we come below 79, might become a bit nervous. Not of the market, but of my standing in the position. 82 is where the 1,000 was sitting the whole time. So we'll see how we trade around that. And just a reminder, guys, markets have memory. So that 82 where the 1,000 was, people remember that, market remembers that. So the idea is that we push through the 82s very hard. I'm not liking how we're pushing through the levels. It's soft and then it's just staying there and soft and staying there. It's cool because you can see how the trend is kind of forming. Like here, stay there a bit, stay there a bit, stay there a bit. Now let's see this if we can get a pullback. It's at our entry now. 79 is where I'm getting kind of nervous. Not nervous yet, not nervous yet. Kind of nervous now. A bit nervous. Okay, reloaded that, pushed up nicely. 135 contracts, 19 contracts. Slam the bird, 3 contracts, slam the bird. Now I'm willing to hold this one. Now it's crossed the key area. Found some support here at these extremes. So I think I should extend my stop, but I can't because I'm already in the position. So if I get stopped out, I'm willing to take a re-entry, not willing to extend my stop further. Or re-entry long. Most likely gonna get stopped here. Yeah, stopped. So I'm out of all my positions. It's been, what's it, first trade time? 16:52. It's been about 40 minutes trading. Let's see, positions down 150. Not too bad. They have 619 at 80. So trying to drive the market down now. So pullback up. If you get a pullback, I would like to get short now, just in front of that 80s, because that's the person that probably that was at 82. It's now showing the hand again. Let's try and get 2 contracts short now, and then if you push higher, I'll kind of average down, which is bad, but yeah. The 1,000 wasn't getting filled, so that's the whole premise of this is very short term. The 1,000 isn't getting filled, and now they're chasing the book down. So if I see that 630 get pulled down again, or not pulled down, kind of move down the page again, I would like to bring my stop down. Currently my stop is at mental stops at 81. Yeah, that's what's happening now. Mental stop at 81. Actually, let's put a physical stop there. Switch back to market. NAS in a NAS short as well. Stop is probably a higher day for NAS. Mental stop. 650 still in the market. Person isn't pulling, which is good. It's actually good and bad because that means they're not actively participating, they're just sitting there. I would love to see them actively participate and throw that 600, throw some weight around. $600 should take out what, 4 levels, 5 levels. If it gets thrown around, So 4 or 5 ticks in years. Okay, at 400 now stepped off. Let's see if they're getting aggressive with it or if they just actually stepped out of the market. Or 600 stepped out, sorry. My idea is cover at 71.70. Cover NAS at the 80s, 27 or 80. Love to see that 700 walk down with him. Or 650 walk down with him. Nice, getting some pushes. Gets done something. Up 3 points and 2 contracts. Is not too bad. Bring my stop down. It's because it cleared so much volume here. Also, we're not moving through this high volume with people stepping out the way. So, oh, nice. They're walking it down to 75. I'm willing to bring it down. Stop slightly in profit. Oh, I didn't see how they traded now at 75. Don't know if they got fold or not. It's kind of sucky, man. Okay, but 75 is a key area. Okay, it's taking a lot more to push through the offer. Early on, it was going through the offer on teens. Now it's pushing through on 40s, 50s. And the bid is slower to reload. So I'm gonna try and get some more contracts in short with this kind of pullback. I'm looking at this as a pullback. Yeah, let's get short again. So kind of break even stop. I should actually widen it slightly, but I can't. Would love to, but I can't. Okay, stopped. $75 is still a key area, so that's where the 400 got put on. Oh, if we clear this low volume now, I'd like to bring my stop to like break even or 325, but it's all about how we trade at this low volume in front of it. 150 the book at 75 again. So someone is trying to build a position there, it seems. Just a mental note. We are imbalance up, market profile. We are imbalance up, VWAP. Mental note. We've reached target. I want to see how it trades now. Back up. I'm bringing my stop in 73s. When NAS hits 80, I would like to be out, or if ES pushes back through the slow volume, I'd get stopped out. Oof, big reload there. Let's queue up 3 contracts. Maybe we can get out sooner, maybe 70s. Yeah, this fight is not looking good for sellers. Getting out. Getting out. That was very slow of me because I made a mistake. I'll watch this level. Oof, as soon as I got out, it just plummeted. That's so nice. I'm gonna watch this level on NAS. This should have some sort of reaction here. Let's see. It's 114, got traded through. And fold the book again at 66.5. I'm gonna get long NAS. Just get long NAS one contract. At market is fine. Clear all of this. Clear. Get long at market. Oh, that was bad. I should have held that a bit longer because I was calling that 80 level on NAS. And you can see if you look at the times when that 80 came in, time was 17:46:40. 17:46:40 was this low. So yeah, let's see how it trades through this volume, low volume area. If it can hold. If it doesn't hold, I'm getting out of my NAS position as well. The reload's in front of it. Okay, no reload. Buyers are stepping in. Yeah, I'm out of NAS. Doesn't seem good. Yeah, as soon as I say it doesn't seem good, pushes through. That's a bit annoying. Okay, let's get out. Let's look for the next one. Yeah, let's go ES short here. Just seems right. We are still imbalance up on ES and NAS, but that rotation up just seems like a pullback from this bigger leg. So in terms of context, I think we should still be short here, at least until it pushes through this high and through all this low volume here. So bit of a wider stop, 74s, 73, 74. And then NAS, I just close out and reverse that position. So I'm trying to get short NAS as well. So I'm gonna have to be quick with exiting these ones. So this NAS position doesn't unravel on me. Too much, nice little push down. So the order of closing would be NAS and then ES. ES, I'm gonna have to cancel this since I'm gonna manually close. Yeah, this level is hot for NAS. ES building value inside. Oh, sorry, building some acceptance inside. It's a decent amount of volume getting traded here. NAS still has to break in. ES leading the charge. Okay, that's not looking good. Out of that one NAS contract. Tried to get out of ES, but it was on stop limit and not market, so I couldn't get out of ES. And it blipped down, so that blip changed my mind. Yeah, let's get out of ES. Take something off. Really bad because it's a lot of scratching now that I'm doing. Okay, we're about an hour and a half into the session. No, sorry, an hour into the session. Little sanity check. Okay, yeah. Nas, short. Oh, wrong one. It's a reverse position. Short Nas. Yeah. So where we are now, sorry guys, I had to reverse the position. I pressed twice. Adding another contract to ES. So it's two contract short ES, one contract short NAS. Both breaking into the area. It's a decent pullback on ES. That's why I'm trying to see if I could get another contract in short higher up. Kind of averaging down. It's not too bad. Just trying to get short below 72s. If you push up to 72, I think I should be out of the trade. It's quite a far way away, but hey man, that's what seems safe right now. All of this could just be back and forth for a while because of all the volume that is already traded here. Okay, nice. Getting some sort of push from sellers. Buyers are not reloading. Okay, buyers are reloading 6625. Blip up. Let's see if buyers can hold it. Okay, they're not holding it. See reload from that level. Yeah, 66.2 is holding on ES. They're reloading it. Another blip up from the same level to the same level. Someone is getting the algorithm to put in a certain amount of orders. Order splicing. See, Naz wants to go lower, but that person is positioning into ES, so I don't think it will go lower yet. Yeah, 6625. That person is sitting there. There's one person with the order splicing algorithm that's sitting there. So it's just too uniform. The blips up, the everything was just too uniform. So I think they should be filled now soon. Because of these types of algorithms, they don't want to sit in the market for too long because then people can notice what they are doing. Yeah, might see some movement now. Nice. We've cleared this area of a relatively high volume. Volume point control is 8,000 right now. It's 60s. So let's see if we can push down, get there. Okay, 63.7 on NAS. I had a 30 contract, wasn't traded out. It was pulled, which is not good. So that'll pull the market. Was it 10 ticks? Sorry, 10 points. Oh, that's an ugly move. Let's see the size of this retracement. It's 84. 106, that's about 20 points. So 60 to 80. Yeah, that should be the end of the retracement. If we go another 20 up, I want to get out. This is going to be the NAS one is going to be sort of medium term kind of trade. The ES one, actually something similar because we just broke into value and now the target is 71.40. Now it's breaking out of value, still 20 above, so it's 106. About 106 is the end of this rotation. If we clear 106, I want to be out of everything. Yes, pushing through the low volume now, trying to push through the low volume. Okay, NAS is still pushing higher. 106 is where I'm out. Up here. So if it clears my page, I'm out. It's actually quite wide of a stop. Very wide of a stop. Probably negative right now. Yeah. Taking too much heat in these positions. Nice. I want to see some reloading in front of that low volume. Nice. 200 got traded there. Nice. Good blip down on ES. Everything is happening in front of the low volume, which is good. Only issue is NAS now broke out. Hopefully it can come back inside and complete the rotation. Yes, back at my entry. Entry is quite far from where the pullback was. I should have tried and got more short up there. Is at 70s, 71. Not liking this. Not liking this one bit. Let's check positions. Up 250. That leg down seems very controlled. So if the leg up is also controlled, I'd like to stay in this. But if it seems kind of wild, I want to get out. Short too soon in ES. I had to wait for a pullback back to this area to get short. 500 is backing at 70, so 75 is now cleared. Probably not going to trade 75 in a while. Nice front running of that. I should have gotten short there. Oh, can't get more shorts. But nice. Nice position. I'm down about 10 points. ES 1 point. Let's see. Positions up 500 for the day. Floating. 570 still on the book, which is good. We're not hitting it with speed, which is bad. I would like to see some speed. Some speed, some speed. They're walking it down 5 levels each time. So it was at 82, they brought it down to 80, 75, 70. So 75 is the next area if they don't get full to walk it down. According to how they're doing it. 65, sorry. So let's see how they're walking it down. If they continue walking it down, if it gets front run or if it gets fold. If it gets fold, I'm out the market. Nice. We need to trade below 65 and hold below that so that 500 can move with us. I would love to see that. 62 is where value area high is for ES. According to market profile. 27060 is value area high for NAS. So where this low came in, that's value area high. We push down, we start rotating through. Point of control is at 990 for NAS. Point of control for ES is much lower at 7154. So that's past VWAP. Good, 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 good. So now I want to see it push maybe 10, 15 ticks below. In ES below 65, and then see that guys with the 500, see them move it down to 65. He's kind of a ledge here as well. Volume ledge. We are reaching value area high for ES, 72.5. Few ticks away. Let's see the reaction, if any. Target now for NAS is 966. After it clears previous day point control. So what I'm noticing is as soon as like a few levels, they pass a few levels on this. So it kind of doesn't show more than 10 ticks in either way for both markets. Once it pass like 10, 15 ticks past 65, they bring that down. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Is it trying to hide it from people with normal DOMs and they only want the people with extended DOMs to see? But yeah, that's something that I've noticed them doing. At 60s, 140 contracts. Also, that's volume point control for the day. And it's followed very closely by the 65s. So I think we could pause here. Also, we've just hit value area high. Closing out. We close out my NAS first and then ES. Clear everything out. Very bad close. It's almost 30 points are left on the table in NAS. It's basically another up rotation. So I could try and get short here now. It's a terrible close. Oh, 62s. Let's see what the size of this up rotation was. On NAS, that is 62 up to 104. That's 40. So if we have another one of 40, so that's up to around 80s. 080, I'm gonna get short in NAS again. Because now I've seen enough to show me that this is most likely a down move. The only thing against me right now is that we're at value area high and we're bouncing from there on both ES and NAS. Oh, NAS we actually broke in. Okay. Could get short here with a much larger stop, but I'll wait for deeper pullback. Actually, let's get short here. Short here just feels right. Stop is a bit deeper, but this short just feels right here. Can't take that short on ES, it's not giving the same indication as NAS. NAS already broke into its value area. And this is value area high. No, sorry, down here is value area high. Oh, wait, let me make sure. No, no, no. Back here. So where it bounced now, where I got short is value area high. I'm gonna hold it for about 40 points. Because that's the size of the rotation. And we've already completed about 30 up. Yeah, about 30 up. So that means it's a rotation and a bit, almost two rotations. That would tell me I'm wrong about the idea to get short on NAS there. And I'll wait for either to possible VWAP or another pullback to get short on. See, I'm up 1.6 floating profits, 1,700. Still waiting. I didn't see now how 65s look if they brought down the 500 contracts following the market. I'll have to do a replay on this. 160 at 60. Sort of a low pocket here, just below 65s. I'm going to tick up. I want to see what 65s look like. If they are following a uniform pattern or not. Okay, nice. 62 is pushing price down, holding price down. That is new volume point control for the day. 9,200 contracts traded there. Yeah, at 500 it's still not in the market. Let's see, we are bouncing at value area high now. We have bounced there. We're still inside value area high. Oh, sorry, the value area on NAS 62 at 61. 11 gets traded. All of it gets traded out. All of that get traded out. And we have a swift move down. It's nice. Big push up again. Not loving it, but still moving fairly okay. Okay, ES and NQ looks like it's moving sort of in unison now, which is good. So if I see levels line up on both ladders that look key to me, I can now execute more confidence. Same thing on the other side. I can now get out of position with more confidence. Okay, that's a key level. 30 got traded here. Wolf. I just walked up the page. 70s, 80s, I'm out. Wasn't as violent on ES. Adding another one here, which is bad, but it feels right. Feels like this is the inverse rotation. Um, these highs on my stops at 102. Wolf, it's ripping against me. Giving back a ton. Actually giving back a ton because of the ad. I think 20 above. Yeah, so 106. That's a huge chunk of my profit. Huge chunk of my day. But yeah, man, that's why I'm out. It's kind of a set and forget trade. We've hit that upper band. ES is in this high volume area, most likely just going to chop. I've had decent size up rotation, or actually a very large up rotation. That down rotation was kind of small, kind of controlled. Up rotations are wild. So I think I should have been switching gears, maybe getting long. I was already so deep short, so kind of hurt me. See what the P&L saying. I think all these NQ positions have taken most of my profit for the day. NQ position minus 500. ES is up 1.1. So they're at the 70. That 500 is still sitting at 70. They haven't brought it down yet. Mm-mm. Yeah, the trade to hold now. I think on a hold till it's about 100 points. Let's hold about 100 points. Actually, trying to log off after this. Getting a bit tired now. So I seeing me not commentating as much, speaking on what's going on. Did we get up to 70s? 68s. 68s is here. 500 is still not showing itself. 65s. So they're not in a rush to bring it down. But what I do know is they want to fall today. Otherwise, they wouldn't have showed the orders today. We're kind of pushing to the end of the day. So around VWAP, I want to see that 500 come in. Maybe trade around there, wash some buys and sells. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Yeah, and with this one trade, I think I gave everything back. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's flippin' annoying. Oops. Turn just in front of my stop. At 600, it's still at 70. I would love to go short ES now, but it just doesn't make sense. Would love to close out my NAS position now, but it just doesn't make sense. Point control moved up to 66. 7166 on ES. Okay, we're about an hour and a half in. Floating profit should be around 400 now. What's around 900? Okay, cool. Can't enter any more shorts on ES because this rotation seems like it could be getting to the end. Into this down rotation. Can't get short NAS because I'm full sized. Can't close out the NAS because it looks like it could be pushing lower now. And kind of in a tussle here to close it out and to hold it. The stop will take away, wipe out all the profits of the day because of how I'm sized in. If it reach my target, I'd make a really good R trade. Okay, 74s are being reloaded on ES, which is not good for NAS because that could mean that's the bottom of this rotation. I want to see it push through the old lows I all made. At least ES push through the old lows. Mm. When everything's wrong, you make it right. Feel so high. Come alive. Need to be free. You tonight. Need you. I should be out of this NAS, but I can't close it because I'm hesitating. Hour and a half into the session, and now I'm hesitating. We've reached 10,000 contracts at 71.66. Mm, Reloading 64.5. That's a not good sign. Could be the start of a longer term up move. Maybe in terms of volume profile or market profile, sorry. Imbalance up on NQ. ES, I think we're imbalance up as well. Yeah, we're still imbalance up. We've bounced from value area high. So these two trades, well, this trade of NAS is not good. I'm holding it much too long. So now we're back imbalance up, and we imbalance up on market profile. So not a good trade on NAS. ES, the only thing that worries me about ES is the 7170 with that 5 600 sitting there. And that is why I don't want to get long ES. And I don't want to short ES because we're kind of in the middle. We imbalance up. We're in the middle of this range. Now as I should have cut long time ago, maybe down here. 30 points lower. Yeah, I should have cut this. It's a really bad loss. Terrible trading on my side. Okay. Should have been long NAS from down here because it hit, pushed through, pierced through. Couldn't continue lower. But yeah, I think this is a sign now to get long NAS. That should have wiped out all my profits for the day. And now I'm flat. Which is terrible. So actually add this at 62. Add value area high. I'm gonna try and get long in front of 70s. Hey man, market. Market out. If we get a pullback, I'm gonna get long. Pullback of this size. Set 103, it's all 80, it's 20, so about in the 90s area. Okay, get long. I'm gonna get long in front of this 500, which is sketch, but just seems right. I think I'm slightly tilted. Not making good decisions. The idea is right, but the execution is lacking. Let's close that out. I don't like that. ES trade. I'm gonna hold the NAS because it actually makes sense. Imbalance up here. I'm going to add the value area high of market profile. So it's 60, 60, 61. Yeah, about there. That's where value area high was. So I'm trying to buy all the way up. If we get a pullback now, I'm gonna buy some more NAS. If not, I'll just chill on what it is. Pullback should be about 83s, between 83 and 86. I want to see reloading NAS or reloading ES that can put me into NAS position. And then after that, I would have a hard stop in the 60s. Probably in a lot of throwdown. 200. It's bad. So that's 20 is 400. 20 times 20 is 400. Plus the other 20 should be another 400. plus 400, 1200 stop. It's too big, so I can't add another contract. I'm gonna have to sit through this one. Maybe if we get down here, I can add one. That's still 90s. Oh, that's not good, man. So this black line here represents value area high. This line here represents value area high. Blip up, sorry, blip down, blip down. If I can't hold this, I'm gonna try and get long. So much risk. Okay, hitting VPOC, getting long on contract. Long one contract there. Rotation size is similar. We're above that. Imbalance up. Now I think this is like a set and forget. Um, this one was very early. There was no acceptance inside that market profile levels, market profile area. This one I think was well timed. This ad was terrible because we're outside, but I had no reference in the moment. Getting a bit sloppy now. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Still feel good about this ad. It was in this area. Some sort of low volume here, but I'd like to push through this point of control 66 and then through that 600 that's at 70. That's what I want to see in the near term. That's what I'd like to see in the near term. Sorry. Reloading the bird there nicely. 65.75. They reloaded the bird a bunch. Okay, we're almost reaching the 2 hour mark. Feeling a bit fatigued. Uh, okay, nice. We've crossed over that VPOC. Nu back under it. Huge amount of trade between 65 to 67. That 600 will probably have washed his trades in here. Okay, nice. Okay, now I've reached the area of lighter volume. Decent add, such a terrible position. Such a terrible initial position. Oh, that 600 is out the market. Nice. Maybe we can see some follow through now. Nice. Just moving through the levels. Nice, nice, nice. Big blip down. Got us down to like 1025. I see some reload in front of that. Yep, now the blip up. Buyers are not holding it. Come on, man. Don't have butterfingers. Don't get scared now. You went all the way. That's a straight down candle. No buyers involved. just being walked down too easily, man. No buyers. Down 800. 800 floating. Stop for the day is 1500. So if I reach minus 1500, I'll stop. If I reach plus 4000, I stop.
Pull the car in recently.
I'm gonna drive now.
Oh, okay. Which car you didn't take?
The car that's outside. I think the market now is a bit of energy. Came back to this value around ES. Should have looked to get long here. Whoops. Two. That's crazy. Is a 40 on 2,700 or 27,000, sorry. Count out. I'm long here. Very short term long. Oh, did you want to get me out there? Try and get long again. Above 90s. Come long. Didn't get the full I wanted. Wasn't quick enough. I'm gonna hold this until 2760. 27060. Okay, bouncing at The 27,000 seems like just a pullback. Should be now up 600 floating. Getting another long position in there. It just seemed like a lot of weak selling on ES. I wasn't quick enough to position into ES there. Mouse was already hovering over NQ, so I just took the long there. Okay, I need to hold to VWAP now because this move is not looking very strong. Okay, nice. It's very quick. Can't read everything coming through. Nose 130 there. Didn't get front run much, but it got traded all the way through at 45s on ES. Again at this 27,000 level, we're bouncing back. So between our entry and 27,000, it's kind of rubber banding between there. Okay, yeah, I'm out. So 59, yeah. Can push through 87s. I'll get long again. Up 300. Terrible. Oh. Positioning another contract. Market's moving very quickly, so I want to position in before it bounces up. 65, I'll be out. I try to get full at 65, 60s, and I think I've hit limit on 500. Okay, that was a crappy sequence. Shouldn't have been buying any of that. Just having a breath quickly. Should have been holding that sales all the way down because ES is imbalanced down. Now I need to check where is value area low. It's that 7150 on ES. That's where value area low was. So I should have been selling all through that. NQ value area low is 940. So there should have been a target for me. All through this, there should have been a target. Not trying to get long inside here, and then not trying to get long here or have any thoughts of being long there. That's the traverse of the area. Just shitty, crappy trading. Sorry. Should be trying to get short here, but hasn't broken the level. Maybe preemptive short is enough of a pullback. Yeah, let's get short here. Let's watch my risk. Put it on only one contract now. Don't have much risk. Watching the level now, 40s. It's bouncing there. As soon as it breaks 40s, nice. Now it needs to reload below 40s after it breaks again. ES big reload there, 34s. I think 200 contracts. I would like to get out, but I don't think it's the right time. Feeling slightly uncomfortable in this position. This value area low. Past the 70s, I'm out. Let's look at the risk. 750. I'm looking to add below 40. Pass below 40. Now needs to reload. Let's reload. Adding. We're close to an extreme. And we are in the area of single prints. So my idea is that clear the single prints or have a toggle on the other side of single prints. Other side of single prints is 890. That is here, 890. It seems like a pullback. 75s I'll be out. Nice reload at 34s. Again, 34s key level on ES. Reload and blip again from 34. 34 is seeming like a kind of pivot. Nice. $890 is the area I'm looking for to take profit. Okay, now we're in the area of little trades. I'm looking for where volume really picks up. 815, 818, was 918, 915. I would love to see it just push straight through, not stop here at 08. Nice, but it's still stopping. Okay, I'm getting out of one contract here. Just because of how it's stopping. I'm gonna try to get short again on this up rotation. I think that was it. 100. Yeah, that's it. Nice little blip down there. Huge blip down. It's not holding it. ES is holding it. Okay. Went straight down to 980 or 890, sorry. That whole blip was to 890. That's all single prints cleared out. The next area is 811 on the downside, and that is low of day of yesterday. So 950 is a stop that's way too far up. Let's get out one contract here. Let's see if it has another move in it. Yeah, I'm getting out of the other contract as well. It doesn't look like it's moving much. ES is starting to reload as well. It's a decent sequence. Flip a neck. Fighting for that sequence. It's crappy trading inside here. But this was decent. That ad was really good. This whole core position hold was good. Down to a key level that I called out beforehand. Gosh. The move can continue, but I'm an hour and a half into the session. Actually, very, very tired now. So I'm a log off. So it's been fun. It's been cool. Lost a bunch of money, made a bunch of money, lost a bunch of money again. But yeah. Cheers, guys. This is day 0. Coming to a halt. What are we up? 1700. Could try and cut in reverse here. Just play inside the single print, but too tired. Just gonna rest a bit. Yeah, and that's me for today. Cheers, guys.